Oh, I better move them on my list of people over to the dead zone. Fortunately, the game remembers this stuff for me. We've got a casualty list. So, on my list here, where are you, VF Mikey? You're at the top, of course. Down you go to the killed in action. And if we can find Corporal Choshrao as well. Shields are meant to be thrown away. Shields and assault are the two most expendables, and that's what both of you were. Honestly, nothing surprising here. Does mean that we need to hire a new shield. G-Pick is a shield. G-Pick is a shield with even lower hit points than the last person we had. What about Weirdo Cat? They're also a shield. Look at that, lots of TUs, lots of hit points. Pathetic reflexes, they will definitely be shot. I'll take G-Pick. Yeah, you're hired. Actually, I've got a lot of living space. I should be hiring everybody. Yeah, Squeaky Fen, Stacy, Pandy, Weirdo Cat. We'll just bring them all in. I know it's expensive, but come on. We're going to be burning our way through people regardless. Okay, was I killed by an alien or poor leadership? Yes. Well, your pathetic stamina didn't help matters. If you had decent stamina, we could have pulled you out of there. Come on, you're assault. You're meant to be running around and shooting. Alright, soon, very soon, our scientists will unlock the speed of the secret of the high-speed interceptor, and I will want those ready for Jerusalem as soon as we can. There's a guy here literally called Vladimir Kalashnikov. How much more Russian could you get? Listen, we'll hire anybody here. We gotta save the world, and since everybody has for some reason completely abandoned their air force, we're the only hope left. And even with all this, we've lost $171,000. That's painful stuff. Okay, Foxtrot. Designed to intercept supersonic NATO bombers. Well then, we're gonna need to start getting on those. Creating one takes 40 man days, and I have how many engineers? 10 engineers. So it's going to take 4 days to make. I kind of don't want to make them right now because you have to pay for them at the turn of every month. But on the other hand, if I don't make them, I'm going to regret not having anything to throw at my foes. So maybe I could have single Condor and single Foxtrot, and then double it up to 2 Condor, 2 Foxtrot teams. And if something is dangerously far away, I can send both Foxtrots together. So we're going to do that. Get to work. So making 2 of those, pretty expensive, pretty long time. Ugh. Especially since I'm losing all this money, it's painful stuff. Alright, scientists, tell me about the alien plasma pistol. I don't care about the Hunter Scout car so much, so I'm not going to dedicate a lot of science into it. Right. Not sure if you're aware, but the recruitable soldier list refreshes every so often. At the turn of every month, Baron, it refreshes, so I won't be putting in custom characters that I don't hire by then. Okay. 2 dead, but nobody injured, so let's look on the bright side here. And who died were a shield and an assault. So it sounds like Alsvith, Corporal Alsvith. Yeah, you're going to join on the Charlie team, and I don't have a spare assault until the hiring is done. I don't want to make do with just 1 assault, but Rifleman can substitute assault. Don't care about single mother. I'll probably bring in a tank when I have extra storage space. But if I were to use a tank now, I'd be down to 1 tank and 6 people, and that's pathetic. Okay, the aliens are giving us a short breather, which is kind of nice. And as soon as it's 30 days, there are 30 days in September, right? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, 30 days. So that means right now I can build my new base. Florida Man's abode is always tempting, but we always do that. Why don't we go for Jamaica? That way we can save some more of South America. We don't save much in North America with that though, do we? Nah, think of the BRs. I don't know any cities in Jamaica. Has anybody got a cool sounding name of a place in Jamaica? Or actually anywhere around here, it doesn't have to be Jamaica. Being further north is kind of good for helping the wealthy America. There's Kingston in Jamaica. That sounds good to me. Port Royal. No. Right. Kingston. So Kingston will be ready in 10 days. Unfortunately, I can't actually put anything else down until the center bit is done. So really, this isn't going to be functional for... How long does it take to do the radar? Oh god, it's not really going to be functional for 20 days. Oh well, that's how it goes sometimes. 6 soldiers have arrived at base. Nice. So let's make sure they are kitted out as and well they should be. So, Private... God, who did just join in? Private Mucus is an assault. Private Rested Pandy is a rifleman, so they can be left as is. Private Squeaky Fen is a heavy weapon guy. The Stasi is another rifle. Why do I have so many riflemen? I don't like riflemen. Weirdo Cat is a shield. Is that everybody covered? I hate to think it, but maybe it is. Let's make sure they've got all the right gear on. If anybody doesn't have the correct weight, then I know they need to be altered. For example, you're a little over, so drop one of those useless grenades. You are... Wow, you got loads of space for a shield. You're far too strong for a shield, but that's okay. Here's your extra stuff, just to weigh you down. It's going to confuse me. Switch those two around. Andy also has extra space for stuff, so just take that. Stassi's a little overburdened. Squeaky Fen. Ooh, wow, you are weak for a heavy weapons guy. That's painful stuff, but here's your grenade or whatever. Wrong kind of grenade. And then Mucus is way overburdened. There we go. I caught up on every episode of Teardown yesterday, says TBW. Quite a fun game. Have you watched speedruns on YouTube? I have not, but I intend to. Have we only ran into civilians? How many fights have we had? 3 and all against civilians. That kind of sucks. I want to fight other things. Let's keep the saves going. We'll just call it Insane 3. I don't mind having lots and lots of saves. I did in CK3 though, when I had to manually delete them all, one by one, and it reloads the save screen each time. It was about 4 seconds between each deletion. We're going to keep this run going until the end of September, and then we're going to close it down. Give more people a chance to sign up, I reckon. Okay, we know about the plasma pistol, and using that, we can create improved combat armor, which I will happily give to assaults and shields, and pretty much nobody else. Although, we should also learn about plasma armor. Again, I'm going to spread my scientists around, because I don't know the tech tree. It can be a pain if you focus a lot of scientists into something that is an end point of the tech tree, which means you can't go anywhere from there and you end up bottlenecked on other tech, because again, scientists give diminishing returns. Military aircraft destroyed in Soviet Union makes them hate me. My forecast monthly change is going down enormously. I'm very sad. As long as nobody's bailing out of the project, but North America is not happy. South America is extremely unhappy. Just can't keep the world happy. God, stop strafing everything. Every little thing they do like that makes the people that you're trying to help hate you more and pull your funding. Alright, great, we got something. It's another small one. Let's intercept it with the... Can you do it with a single foxtrot? I don't actually know. I don't trust it though. Put out the condors. The foxtrot would have to go at the speed of the condors anyway. No, come back, come back. I need you dead. Come back! Okay, tail it until you're over land. I know you don't have a lot of fuel, but I need to kill it over land or else it's a waste of everyone's time. And return to base, and let's hope that these are not civilians. Except this time, let's actually have our team assorted out properly. I want the pistols up front. Well, pistol shield, rather. Machine gun front is good as well. And... something is very wrong with this. Oh, it's the fact that I only have one assault, because I have a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Oh, that's the problem. I'm missing one person. Let's So who's going to join it? Well, actually, I should switch out who we're using in general, because I don't want everybody to be getting in there. We need to train up the privates, separate the wheat from the chaff. So let's unassign. And then I like to sort by role so I get a better idea of who can go where. By the way, Baron, did you... I think you did, right? You used the tool to add people in, right? Mucus is still a private, so you're joining in. I want 2 heavy weapon guys. Squeaky Fen is just a private, so you're going in. And... Mordkalb's tiny TUs make me want him to die sooner, so let's throw him in here, because I think this is a bit of a doomed operation. Why do I have 5 riflemen? I hate riflemen. It doesn't even make sense. My numbers don't add up. I must have somebody here that's not right. Let me see. Craywin, rifle. Nikki, rifle. G-Pick. G-Pick's meant to be a shield. There we go. That seems a lot more sensible. Right, in any case, I hate riflemen. I don't want to bring any of them, but I suppose I'll bring It'll Ottle Black Bottle, It'll Ottle you. That's 4. It's always handy to have a rocket. You never know when that's going to change things around for you, but there's a sergeant and a corporal, and the corporal's injured, so I'll let them be. We'll go without rockets this time. Instead, I guess we'll... Wow, 4 shields? 4 shields is pretty hardcore. 3 is already plenty. Our privates will go in. G-Pick and Weird Cat. And you know what, Alcoro? You've done so well. You can go in. So this is probably giving you an idea what to sign up for. Oh wait, I didn't bring a sniper, did I? Ah, crumbs. Screw snipers. I don't really like snipers or riflemen. They won't get used much, which means if you get picked, you're probably going to survive a while. But if you sign up as a shield or an assault or heavy weapons, you're quite likely to be joining in. That's the way I see it. Just double check. Wait, I didn't add the 8th person. How does this keep happening? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I have 1 spare slot. Yeah, I hate snipers. Bring a rocket. Any privates that aren't being taken with me? Alright, Rested Pandy, we're taking you in. 2 riflemen, even though I hate you. And you are over encumbered there, G-Pick. You are wimpy. Drop your extra clip, because it's very rare that you need 1 extra reload in a pistol, let alone 2. So. Yeah, ballistic shotguns up front. Big mistake. Bring him back, bring him back. Shield up front. Shield up front. Machine gun in the middle. Rocket launcher behind the machine gun. I'm not bringing that, so extra machine gun. Ballistic shotgun on... Ballistic rifle. Ballistic rifle. Ballistic shotgun. That seems alright. Let's go. Cue me accidentally hitting airstrike, ruining everything. Alright, so South Africa still hates me, but hopefully they'll offer up a bit more money for me doing this. The forecast change is almost $300,000 less than before, so these aliens are not messing around here. They are ravaging me. I might actually be tempted to simply set up another base here, but I don't have the money to equip it at all. So Indochina and Australia and a large chunk of the Soviet Union might just have to suck it for a wee bit. Von Dougal says, you couldn't have said that 5 minutes ago? You couldn't have inferred that information 2 hours ago? Engage. You'll get a lot of money on the month's turn. Yeah. Maybe I should just start setting up that base and equipping them as quickly as possible. It's all an investment. Yeah, this place looks... I thought it looked familiar, but no, it's not quite the same place we were at before. Okay, shields. We don't see anything immediately. Ballistic rifles. Pop your nose out. Nothing there. Dangerous backside, though. Windows and, well, a door and a hole in the fence. What about over here? Looks okay. This is not something to be trusted, though. Regardless, though, Weird Cat, you brought all the TU, so you can go and shove your nose into everything. Make sure there's nobody there. There's probably not something hiding there. I doubt they get cornered and crushed like that. Please poke your nose inside this building in case anyone's inside. Doesn't look like it. Could still be, but probably not. Alright, that gives us a pretty good field of view in the area. Remember, privates are made to be thrown away, so their lives are pretty much forfeit until they prove themselves in some way, shape, or form. This could house anything in it, so let's have a look-see. Oh, this is foreboding. Don't get in there. Interesting. By interesting, I mean terrifying. Where's all the everything? Could be someone inside this building as well, that we don't know. I don't like it. Get over here, look in that direction, and hope that you don't get shot from behind. Private mucus. Really don't like this. It's really cluttered. For all we know, there are densely packed civilian scum over there. But then for all we know, they all died in the crash. Should be taking more care than this. Tell you what, there's some really good sight lines down here. How about you sit down and maybe blow this wall off so I feel it... Well, how about this wall? Just get rid of it. Ah, damn, you couldn't even do that. Okay. Alright, let's just take some risks. Advance forward. I don't want to be shot. Oh, well, there's where the alien craft is. Still don't particularly trust this area. I'd actually just prefer you being out here with massive sight lines on the machine guns. Somebody could easily be inside there, which is why I'm incredibly not trusting it. I'm gonna come here. Even if someone is in here, they'd have to open 2 doors to look at you, and they might get reaction shot by Squeaky Fen. Low chance, but possible. Still don't trust the back here either. There's a lot that I don't trust. This layout is pretty horrible, but hey ho, we make do with what we have. Hey, we're fighting not civilians. Oh, yeah! Local police force kick ass. Right. You might have got suppressed, but you're doing fine over there. At that kind of range, there's no way they'll be able to hit you. There was something over here, wasn't there? Yeah, you I feel like you got shot at by something. Ah, not something, but someone. Someone who is annoyingly out of range of these guys, but... This is where stuff like this comes in handy. Oh, don't you be blocking me. Keep ourselves safe from his attacks, whilst we attempt to close the distance. Okay. That would give Squeaky Fen an opportunity to move in. Probably a good opportunity, so let's take it. Man, I do not trust the lack of anything around here. of you two, sure, but... Oh, another policeman! What a friendly place. Might even be another target for our grey-skinned friend there. Also, you could get up to the roof if you want to have a really good look at everything. It's not a bad idea. Assault, assault, assault. That's a long distance to cover, and you're likely to be shot along the way. You're already kind of cowering there, but I don't want you to be a sitting duck. Maybe I could get you through here. Actually, can we be certain that there's nothing in here, please? Okay. Pretty certain no one's in here unless they're hiding behind this door. They are not. Well, I feel better about it, but that doesn't open up much for you. Rifle would be useful here. They could make that shot quite cleanly. And then you're still hanging around without doing much. You could actually shoot there. You could suppress the bugger. But isn't there a policeman around here? I can't really see him. I thought for sure there was a policeman around here, and I wouldn't exactly want to ruin his day that much, but let's do this anyway. Nah, dang. I was hoping I could suppress him, but I did not. Ah, crikey. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so a lot of bad things happened there. Mucus died. He only took 40 damage, which is a nice low roll. Unfortunately, he only gave himself 35 health, so of course he just went and killed himself. So, you're both suppressed, meaning this is really bad news for this thing's existence. However, Rested Pandy is here to save the day. Here to save the day. Here to... Oh my god. Right, well... G-Pick. Oh. Well, this ain't so good. Maybe you should get back to slightly better cover here. It's a pretty blocked shot there. Take it anyway. Good. Suppression is good. Weirdo Cat losing your shield is very not good. What did Mucus die with? Mucus was an assault. Weirdo, you are switching class mid-mission. Actually, maybe don't stand out in the open since we do have nasties that are trying to gun us down here. I see now why riflemen are not the preferred class. Right, Mordkalb. Oh, we've lost our vision on you, which kind of sucks. Do I get you over there? Not without its risks, but I need you to be able to pop out and help at a moment's notice. And then there's you. You're the only person that can still do anything this turn. Still not chuffed with the position of everything here, but you think you could leg it in there? No, you could not. And you'd be a sitting duck for these shots out there. Get over there, you could do a decent execution. Ah, oh Christ. Bring back the civilians, please. Right, Squeaky Fen is panicked, which is bad. Rest Pandy is broken and fleeing, which is also bad, but he's not bleeding. If he was bleeding, he'd be dead now. Okay, El Coro, it is up to you to save the day, because everybody else seems to have a death wish. You think you could take that thing out? Or would you like to be closer? I could get you about this close to crouch and shoot, or 2 shots from here. 2 shots from here. Bad. Oh my god. It's People want themselves dead, it seems. He's suppressed, but he's almost certainly going to turn around and execute El Coro next turn. G-Pick has panicked, so he can't do a whole lot of anything. Squeaky Fen is also panicked and has no moves that can be done right now. Weirdo Cat's gonna have to come along and try to help the situation. Think you could heal yourself while you're at it? But you don't have your eyes on the situation here anymore. Right, there you are. Just give them the rat-a-tat-tat. Splendidly done, Stacy. At least somebody on the team can do anything. But you need to haul ass back to the others and go and help them, because they are getting their keisters kicked in. Mordkalb. That thing needs to die. Unfortunately, your teammates are in the way. It's 57% chance of shooting your own teammate. Although G-Pick could get out of the way. We're almost definitely going to make Squeaky Fen panic here, but that is entirely Squeaky Fen's problem. Well, at least you suppressed the alien menace, so there's a chance that others might live today. You're also out of ammo, so you can't do that again. Everybody's spent. This looks really bad, but let's go. Expected. There is 0% chance that El Coro gets back up from that. They took 85 damage. Oh dear god. Okay, Squeaky Fen took a hell of a shot and is bleeding, taking 10 damage each turn. G-Pick is running away from this battle against the Greyskin. Mordkalb is out of ammo. Weird Cat is out of gun. Squeaky, could you just run the hell away, please? Right, go and heal them up. There we go, there we go. Maybe heal yourself up for a bit as well, just in case. You have no choice, Pandy. Get your gun back. Did we kill this thing? I'm certain we did not. It's right there. If I try to shoot it again, that probably will not work out to my advantage, so run like heck, please. Actually, maybe just run around the corner so you can pop out again next turn. I still need you to assist. Stacy, as the card-carrying member of the Useful Club, also my only card-carrying member of the Useful Club, I need you to hopefully suppress that guy. Burst shot costs 33 though, and we don't have 33. I might just need you to be in position here to do that later then. It's a shame, I know. Keep yourself locked and loaded since things are looking a bit hairy here. Mordkalb also needs to lock and load. Let's go. Oh, crikey! G-Pick got up and ran there. There was nothing I could do. Squeaky Fen is also running. Right, Mordkalb, keep a cool, calm, and collected head and eliminate the Greyskin. Nicely done. Even though you're too lazy to pretty much move at all. Oh god, where did this one go? I don't like this, we should regroup. What happened to this one again? Oh, we shot it to death. Thanks to Stacy. Okay. You're very killable out there, which I don't like, Weird Cat, but... well, there's no buts, I just don't like it. You want to pop out your nose and see what's out there? No, we already know what's out there. A dead body. At least you can see what's coming our way this way. You claim to be a shield, but you're very dead. I need Stacy in a more usable position. I know the aliens like to pop out of there and do us in. Alright, get back together. Come on. No! Weirdo cat. Oh, that's bad. Stacy, you saved everybody else so far. Save us once more, please. That's kind of okay. Pandy, follow up. You need your weapon back there, Squeaky. Wait, what is Squeaky Fen? Squeaky Fen's heavy weapons, and I think he drops your heavy weapon over here. You could take a shot for 10 here, but it's only 18% chance to hit. But otherwise, Rested Pandy is going to die. 18% chance. I mean, they could just counter-shoot you. It's not a good deal, but if they shoot Pandy, Pandy's dead. So it's death either way. Oh, Stacy, why did I ever doubt you? Gets the job done. Okay, we are somewhat regrouped. Mordcalb keeps an eye on this so the alien scum doesn't pick on us. We pick our team back up, we get ourselves healed up, and we press back on. Stacy is the freaking man. And they're a rifleman, that's what's really throwing me a wobbler. I don't think any of these people are getting back up, no way, no how. Right, you're already healed up as much as you can be, Squeaky. Rested Pandy is in desperate need of healing. But as I said, just get everybody back together. Please. Along this wall would probably be the best place for everyone to go, but there's no clean way to get there. This is a bit of a joke point. Although there's a way through here, we could actually shoot this thing down from ample cover here and then take down whatever. So that's actually probably the best way for us to go, is around like that. Let's go. You still take something resembling cover, because although I'm fairly certain everything that's trying to kill us is dead now, doesn't mean I can be completely certain. Keep that out for shooting back rather than healing yourself, because if you heal yourself and they come and kill you, it's not going to make any difference. Okay, good. I think we can safely regroup over here. Heal thyself. Okay. Yeah, aliens do have grenades, but they don't tend to start using them until things escalate. I could shoot from the roof, but being up high doesn't... I don't think it offers you any inherent advantages. So I tend not to go, especially when there's, you know, lives on the line. Is there any difference between 5 and 25 hit points? There is not, which is why I didn't want to heal him so early on. I'd rather he was equipped for reaction fire. The only people alive are heavy weapons and the ballistic rifles. Private, corporal, private, private. Alright, Mordcalb, you're in charge of these guys then. Leading from the rear because you're so slow. God, look how little you can travel each turn. Alright, 4 are dead on this mission so far. And there could yet be more. We should probably run to here so we've got a bit more maneuverability, but perhaps we should be certain that there aren't more of them out there. Well, that's not certain, but I'll make do with it. Squeaky, out you go. Mord is so freakishly slow. But even that amount of running is too much, so... Go here first. That way, even if they look out, they're blocked by that and that. Stacy, Stacy, I don't know what I meant to say there, but... Trying to corner the ship here. They are on the other side of that thing, opening and closing it. I don't know if that's true, or if that's just something that automatically happens. But it is what's happening, so... Now we can say against that. Okay. Probably a good idea to remain fully loaded. Mord's secret trick, so slow that he's never in danger. It seems to be working. By the way, can I throw through this thing? Did anybody happen to pack some C4? Alright, that's good. I don't remember how to set C4, but I guess we'll figure that out next turn. Right, so... I mean, it doesn't really matter. We'll just set a timer to 2. And then... That's going to have to do. Yeah. Oh, great throw, I think. Pull your gun out. And let's hope that just removes the door altogether. Okay. Well, that did something. No shields makes this a little trepidatious. Might not be a bad idea to have somebody poke their nose in and have some gunners over here just keep shooting inside the place. Stacy. And... Oh! Ah! No! Please. Okay. Right. Well, get yourself behind that wall. They've already used their reaction shots. So, Pandy. Get with the healing, please. Already used their shots. Oof. Well, that used all of that. I hope you don't die next turn. "10 damage from 2 wounds. Okay. Please heal yourself up. Get your gun back out. This is the opposite setup of what I wanted to have. Yeah, you're right, I should have smoked. I completely forgot to smoke. There's not an unreasonable chance that this ends up in total party wipe. I don't like you guys being poking out there. Right, you. Stacy does it yet again. And Mucus gets back up. They knew what they were doing with that 35 hit points. Alright, that wasn't great. But we only threw away 3 privates, and 2 of them were shields. Shields are made to go in and die for us. Oh man, Stacy. 3 kills there. No wonder you're getting promoted to corporal. TU's up. Your everything is up, actually. Love to see it. Pretty much solo the mission.